Hello again. Now the main stories in London. The number of children in London waiting for treatment for eating disorders between January and March has increased nearly fivefold compared to the same time last year, whilst 40% more children were undergoing treatment. At Great Ormond Street Hospital, a pilot scheme is trying to address waiting lists for beds by expanding its outpatient service. But they say the uncertainty of the pandemic has created a perfect storm for those prone to eating disorders.
I think the pandemic has created an atmosphere of fear, uncertainty and some insecurity, potentially. And I think that atmosphere is probably the perfect storm for any mental illness. But young people who are particularly prone to developing something like an eating disorder really find uncertainty difficult.
The MP for Beckenham has called for a debate in Parliament about how the public can be the eyes and the ears of the police to help stop further attempted abductions of children. Bob Stewart raised the issue following 4 alleged attempted abductions in the Bromley area last week, including an 11-year-old boy who was asked if he wanted a lift by a man in a black van. Police heightened their presence in the area in response.
Could I ask my right honourable friend if it would be possible for us to have a debate about how we can alert the public and highlight the fact that each one of us should help the police by being the eyes and ears and try and stop further abductions of children.
A 170-metre-long tunnelling machine has started work for HS2. Named Florence, it's the first of 10, which will dig 64 miles of tunnels for the high-speed railway between London and the West Midlands. A 13-year-old from Ealing has been protesting outside Parliament every day during the month of Ramadan to call for greater support for refugees. Abdallah's family fled Syria when he was just 3 years old. His after-school protest has raised hundreds of pounds in donations, but he wants people inside Parliament to take notice.
If me and you are in this situation, I don't think you'd be happy either. So, seeing people try and help you in this situation, not knowing who you are, not knowing your name, your background, what religion, your ethnic minority, is gratifying. I'd be thankful if someone tried helping me in this really deep and dire situation.
OK, now it's time to take a look at the weather. Here's Sally.
Making the most of it, whatever the weather. Octopus Energy sponsors ITV London weekday weather.
Hello there and a very good afternoon to you. After a bit of a grey and damp morning, hopefully things a bit dry this afternoon. Still the odd shower around, but quite cool. We're going up to 13 or 14 degrees today as the highs. Average can get up to about 18 at this time of year, so a bit disappointing. And then overnight tonight, fair bit of dry weather to begin with. A few bits and pieces of rain cropping up, though, by dawn to the south of London. You might get the odd shower overnight. A bit murky to the north as well first thing tomorrow morning, but quite a mild start to the day. And then as we head through tomorrow, we'll see a few bits and pieces of rain around, the odd shower, but a lot of dry weather and maybe a degree warmer. I'll see you later on. Cheerio.
Octopus Energy sponsors ITV London weekday weather.
And that's all from us for now. We'll be back at 6 o'clock. Until then, enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.